I wanted to work with a supplier partner I respect.
I wanted a partner who respected me.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers customer success.
Hi, I'm Rachel Williams, Chief Editor of Roofing Exteriors. We are here at the IRE filming our Industry Influencer video series, and I'm speaking with Craig Webb. Craig, thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate it. Thank you much.
Yes, well, I want to start off by asking you about what you saw in 2021 as far as movement in the industry. Every year, hundreds of construction supply companies change hands, open, or close forever. What did you see this last year?
Well, what I saw was a lot of activity. Webb Analytics exists in part to track openings and closures and acquisitions among construction supply companies. And there were, since 2018, nearly 2,500 different locations across the United States that have had those kinds of changes, and 1/3 of them happened just last year. It was particularly active in the roofing and siding parts of the industry. 11% of all the locations that were bought by construction supply companies last year were in the roofing and siding sector, 75 different locations across the country. And that doesn't even count the number of greenfield openings. There were 20 of those, and that's 20% of all the yards that were opened across the country. Very, very active times.
Yeah, that sounds very active. Along those lines, I'm wondering about, how all this movement impacts, the supply chain challenges that we've been seeing. And when you expect those challenges to ease?
Well, the supply chain challenges sort of exist in two different ways. In some ways, the more consolidation you have in the industry among the distributors, the more power that they have with manufacturers to actually get products from the factory gate to the contractor's yard. That said, it's a really, really tough time right now to get products. I was just talking to some people from Beacon, and they were saying that they're telling all their people that we're going to have supply chain problems at least through June of this year. That goes with a lot of what I've been hearing in other parts of the country as well. The kinks, the problems getting things delivered are just going to continue for months to come.
Along those lines, we've also been hearing that pricing of products has been a challenge right now. So do you see a similar trend in that respect for pricing of roofing materials?
Pricing is in part a function of demand and supply. It's interesting, if you take one of the better measurements of pricing, which is the Producer Price Index for asphalt roof siding, and you take the price in January of 2019 and you compare it to November of last year, the price had gone up 22%. But then in December, the price was only 16% higher. So it could be that we're starting to see a diminution, a slowing down of the speeding up, you might say, in terms of pricing. But from everything I've heard, there's going to be more price increases, and because the demand is so great for both on the remodeling side and the new construction side, that's going to justify, those prices are going to stick.
Well, thank you so much for sharing those trends with us.
Thank you much. I appreciate it.
We needed a partner with employees who care as much as we do.
I wanted a partner that would help me grow my business.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers customer success.